Hello, welcome to Robohacks. My name is Aaron. I'm a European coach here at Major League Hacking and started in late 2018. Robohacks is my 60th hackathon, and I am super excited for not just Robohacks this weekend, but HackCon next weekend, where we get to meet all of our awesome organizers from around the world. If you want to follow me on socials, I'm at @AaronRocher on Twitter and a couple other places as well. But make sure to also follow along online with us using hashtag Robohacks on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We're at MLHacks on the first two and Major League Hacking on Facebook. Alongside me, we've got Danielle, our AI researcher, and Aditya, our automation engineer, our awesome friendos who are here to make sure this weekend is as awesome as it can be. So we're building futuristic projects at Robohacks with us. Think of innovative solutions using technology and work on projects that inspire you. Whatever you build, focus on having fun. Make sure to join our Discord at discord.mlh.io. It's where all the action's happening. It's the best place to interact with myself, the rest of my team, as well as other hackers, mentors, and judges as well. So make sure to sign up for the celebration at hackpdac.com/Robohacks. And then if you want your swag, you need to check in too at hackpdac.com/Robohacks check-in. And also make sure you complete the address form. All those details are on the Discord server as well. So what is Major League Hacking? We are the global hacker community. It's our mission to empower hackers all around the world. And by being here this weekend, you are a member of our community of over 135,000 hackers globally. Additionally, you are earning community points for your school by attending these member events, local hack days, and local workshops. And the best way to earn more is to bring your friends with you. The next 48 hours are jam-packed with loads of activities. We're hosting a ton of workshops today. First up, with myself, I will be going over what the hack is, the mainframe, in just over an hour's time, so make sure to tune in for that. Then Ethan is going to be doing an introduction to threat hunting using Elastic Security at 5 p.m. Eastern, followed by on the blockchain casino, learning how to score an icon just 2 hours after that. Two great workshops. Ethan is awesome. Make sure to check them out. But what mini events are we hosting? As always, we've got our fan favorite of Hacker Hangouts. They are happening on Saturday and Sunday at the times listed on screen. They are a great chance to vibe with other hackers, myself, and the rest of my team. We've also got an Among Us mini event happening at 12:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time or 8 a.m. UK time tomorrow. And then I'll be running the Chrome Dino Challenge tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UK time as well, which should be tons of fun. And then lastly, we've got our U.S. Air Force cybersecurity challenges, which are an awesome way to show off your hacking skills and really put your problem solving to the test. Winners of these challenges will also be getting some awesome prizes. And make sure to grab yourself an epic 2021 season mascot mask while supplies last. There are very, very, very few remaining, but there's a chance you'll get one if you sign up for swag. So what tools are available this weekend? Well, first up, we've got up to $100 of Google Cloud credits for anyone in North America and Europe. You can learn more at hackpdac/learn cloud, and then you can get refill codes for talking by talking to myself or other MLH on Discord if you use up your initial credit. We can also claim your free .tech domain with a year of domain privacy from domain.com by going to hackpdac/domain and using this weekend's code MINTCHOCOCHIP. You can also get yourself a .co.biz.us, .study, or .courses domain for 1 year with access to a 3-month drag and drop website builder from GoDaddy Registry by heading over to www.tech.study and using code MLHRobo at checkout. GeneAI is supporting the best machine learning hack using the GeneAI prize category this weekend. You can use their technology to create search applications, chatbots, predictive text, and so much more. Use text, pictures, videos, or audio-based data sets, and the winning team will receive an Arduino Tiny Machine Learning Kit along with some additional MLH-provided swag. It is a great way to get access to break into working with machine learning. If you want to use telecoms or messaging or anything like that, make sure to check out Twilio. They're sponsoring the most creative use of Twilio prize category this weekend. The prize is a Game Go console and a swag box, which is super cool. That includes socks, stickers, and scrunchies. I can personally vouch for Twilio socks. They are great. Use any Twilio API to build a hack for a chance to win. There's no credit card required, and it's a $50 trial offer. Just sign up for a new account at hackpdac/Twilio. Lastly, we've got our Draw an Octocat, Win Octocat challenge. Create your very own Mona the Octocat as pictured on screen and tweet your entry to @Education with #MyOctocat and #Robohacks, and the winner will walk away with their very own Mona the Octocat statue. She's adorable, tons of fun to have, and really levels up your desk environment. So as a summary, here are the category prizes we've got this weekend. To reiterate, it's the best use of Google Cloud, the best domain name from GoDaddy Registry, the best domain name from domain.com, the most creative use of Twilio, the GitHub Octocat drawing contest, and the best use of GeneAI. But what else are we doing this weekend? Well, first up, we got the GitHub Student Developer Pack. There are tons and tons and tons of tools here, literally hundreds of thousands of dollars of offers for you to take advantage of. All you have to do is be a student and head over to hackpdac/GitHub to learn more. There really is tons of stuff in here for you. Also, make sure to check out our hackathon starter kits. If you are not sure where to start or want some good boilerplates, hackpdac/learn has got you covered with great repos to get started on a handful of different technologies. And if you're looking for an internship, graduate opportunity, or any other kind of technical career, make sure to check out the MLH Career Lab over at hackpdac/careers. Our partners are always hiring and are super excited to meet you. Is there anything else you need to know? Well, of course there is. First up, we've got our best automated hack. Automated tasks this weekend and create innovative hacks that save time. You could create a Twitter bot that says good morning or a script that shares your pet's photo on social media platforms. The best automation wins Snapton 5C drones and some MLH swag. We've also got the best ML AI hack. I know tons of you are ML AI fans, so make sure to show off your skills by building hacks that use machine learning or learn ML/AI by building your first project with us. The most innovative and creative hack wins this category. Winning team members get smart power plugs and some MLH swag. In addition to those two categories, we've also got our first, second, and third overall. Prizes are currently listed on screen. If you're keen, make sure to submit. Looking forward to your projects there. But irrespective of if you're trying to win a prize, if you demo your project this weekend, you'll get yourself an awesome Robohacks iDemo sticker. All you have to do is earn yours by submitting a demo this weekend. And we want every single one of you to submit a demo, regardless of progress. We really find it super valuable for people, even when their projects aren't complete, to show off their skills and show off what they built and talk about the challenges they faced. But what is required inside of your demo video? First off, you need to include a demo video. That's a maximum of 2 minutes long. Make sure to show us what you built, not a set of slides. And that 2-minute time frame, slides really aren't useful. We much prefer to see the actual project on the screen. This is something that we see week in and week out in terms of what projects do best during judging. And old projects need updates. If you make any changes, you're allowed to do that, but you must share specifically what was updated on the form, and we will only judge those updates. Failure to do that might result in a disqualification. And lastly, it's super important to link to a public code repo. The key bit word being public. People have occasionally linked to private ones in the past. We need to be able to see your code to make sure to verify your entry. If you don't link to this, we unfortunately also will have to disqualify your project. But make sure to show off what you built and submit at robohacks.devpost.com. That's robo-hacks.devpost.com, and we can't wait to see your submissions. In terms of timings, hacking starts right now at 10 a.m. Eastern. Projects are due on DevPost at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, and then judging begins just 2 hours later. You must submit your project at 8 a.m. Eastern and have any final changes, notably a video and public code repo attached to your DevPost project by 10 a.m. We will not be accepting any further late submissions at that point. On a more serious note, MLH hackathons are a safe space for everyone. By being at this event, you're agreeing to the code of conduct. That includes mentors, judges, and sponsors too. Make sure to read it. It's super important. The TLDR is be respectful. Harassment and abuse of any kind is never tolerated. Additionally, at digital events, it's important to remember there's a human on the other side of the screen. Boundaries exist. Be mindful of connecting with people's online and social profiles without permission, and we aren't ignoring you if we don't reply immediately. Give us time to get to your questions and messages, and that includes hackers too. Lastly, if you're having any issue, come see someone. We want you to have an amazing time this weekend, and that extends to myself personally, but also the rest of my team. So if you do have any problems, make sure you can come and speak to us. However, if you don't want to or can't find someone, you're also more than allowed to use the phone numbers at the link on screen or the email on screen right now. We want to make sure this weekend can be as amazing as possible for each and every one of you. That said, that's all for me. I will speak to you in the Q&A in just a moment's time, but thank you so much for tuning in this weekend for Robohacks. I cannot wait to meet each and every one of you, and happy hacking. Can't hear me. Now you can. Hello, I am talking now. No one's crying. They can't hear me in chat yet. Yeah, there we go. Give it a second. You'll get my audio. Thank you all so much for tuning in for Robohacks this weekend. I am super excited to meet all of you and run the workshop in 45 minutes time as well. So, as always, I'm going to show you how to get into the Discord this weekend, and I've got my alt account on this window just here. So when you get in here, you're going to see us get started, nothing else. Make sure to agree to our rules, and then head over to Discord.io to get access to the member role. I'm not going to show that here right now, just because I've done it before, and I can't undo it at the moment. But once you've done that, you want to head over to our hosted by MLH check-in, which is the Robohacks check-in channel, to get access to the server, to channels, and get the role. React with the robot, and you'll find yourself getting the Robohacks role right there. And then we'll also see all these awesome channels. I'm gonna mark them as red real quick, but we'll see like event announcements, so we can go ahead and react with the robot. There we go. And see all these channels. Additionally, there's a bunch of links in here that you want to make sure you do. I called these out in the opening already, but make sure you go to hackpdac/Robohacks check-in, Robohacks and Robohacks check-in. And if you've never filled this out before, make sure to fill out our address form at hackpdac/address. And if you've got any questions about promotions, sponsors, times, it's all going to be in our frequent questions channel. There's stuff in here like seeing the schedule, how to get Google Cloud credits if you're in North America or Europe, domain.com, Gardi, etc., etc. Tons of options for you there. So yeah, and then for the next like 10 or 15 minutes, we'll just be doing a Q&A. I was going to do GeoGuessr today, however, because I'm running the workshop, I need to prepare for that, so I don't have time to commit to that this afternoon, I'm afraid. But if you show up to my my Hacker Hangout, might turn into a nice GeoGuessr game like I did last time as well. So looking forward to all that. But yeah, so if you want to go ahead and post your questions in Ask Robohacks, I will happily respond. And we can even use threads today if we want. I saw a question earlier, which was, can you make Google Cloud available to hackers in the APAC region as well? Unfortunately, we can't. It is a Google decision, not an MLH decision. So I'm afraid that is not something we can provide for y'all. But if you need alternatives, things like the GitHub Student Developer Pack have loads of access to free tooling, and including cloud hosting. There's another great question: will there be best hardware hack powered by DigiKey or presented by DigiKey? I'm afraid not this weekend. DigiKey is currently on hold. Hopefully it'll come back in September, but I don't think you'll be seeing DigiKey in any of our August events this month. But that is sort of to be confirmed. That's all I can talk about there. But yeah, are there any other questions in here? Someone was asking about Dialogflow and Google Cloud. If you're using Dialogflow or anything that doesn't have code, it is really important you have some sort of deliverable you can present to us, right? So if you're using Figma, sharing a Figma project, using Replit, sharing that Replit link. With Dialogflow, it's an awkward one because it's all like blocked behind Google's authentication and stuff. The reality is there's probably code you've written somewhere on that project, and that's what we need to see. But I think purely like drag and drop Dialogflow ain't gonna cut it, just because we can't really see what's going on there. But yeah, just that conversation there. Yeah, if there are any other questions, put them in chat, put them in Ask Robohacks. I'll answer cronies in a second when that just comes up. But yeah, how is everyone doing this fine Friday afternoon? Crony wants Android app ideas for this hackathon. Well, so if we go to just dev post, which is linked. No, it's linked to the Frequent Questions channel. I'm being blind. If you go to dev post, which is linked here, there are some themes of challenge categories. My recommendation to you would be to take a look at some of those challenges and see what floats your boat. We got things like automation, AI and ML. You can make an app that integrates with Twilio stuff. All of that is totally acceptable. But I'm not here to give you specific ideas. You gotta be a little creative in that. And if you don't know what to do, I mean, a good way of finding ideas and working collaboratively is to find a team. And doing that finding a team means you'll be able to collectively come up with ideas and hopefully create a better project. On the note of team building, make sure to check out our team building channel here, and then you should also can check out the participants channel on the DevPost site as well. We got another question in chat. Just for a hardware project, is it okay if we are not able to build the prototype in real time but explain the working during the demo? Yeah, I mean, that's totally fine, right? Like we said, we want you to submit in any form, so if you don't have a fully working robot at the end, that's totally chill. So you're more than welcome to do that. But yeah, have we got any other questions from the audience? Automation ideas. Do I have any? What would I like to see automated? That isn't like super complicated. I don't know. Like, what in your life is mundane or difficult or like tedious, right? That's the stuff you kind of want to automate, right? And that sort of thing. So here's a cool one. Some sort of smart, you could probably tick off automation ML in one go if you did this, which is some sort of smart, like integrate with like light bulbs or with smart lights and stuff, and use machine learning to figure out the right time of day to turn them on and off and change settings and stuff. Like, I definitely I have hue lights in my living room, which I can show real quick. If I make them go colorful. So yeah, like you should be able to see that they've gone like pink now. Yeah, you can see that in the background and stuff. And I definitely have like consistent times a day where I change it to different modes. Having a thing that could learn from that and then do it for me instead, just because it knows what I want, that'd be kind of cool. although probably not necessarily in the scope of the hackathon, but if you want to try, go for it. To submit your project, is it to create any project? Is there no theme or any requirements? So the theme is robots, automation, machine learning, all that sort of stuff, Robohacks. In terms of what you need to submit, as I went over in the presentation, you need to submit a no more than 2 minute long video demo, your public code repo, and all that on DevPost. And if you send a project, detail any updates that you made. So there are some requirements. They're all detailed on DevPost, and they were in the opening, which you can watch by going back to the VOD for this video, or for this stream, or over to our YouTube channel. But they're all posted on devpost.com, which is robo-hacks.devpost.com. Let me put that in chat real quick. This might be one of the first times I've had to use a hyphen because it's a name that already existed. But yeah, there we go. That's robohacks.devpost.com. All right, give it a couple minutes with any other questions. Otherwise, we'll wrap up, and I'll see y'all at the workshop. All right. Okay, no one's really posting anything, and I'm gonna go prepare for what the hack is the mainframe. So in that case, if you have any other questions, feel free to post them and ask Robohacks, and I'll get them. And yeah, so that's this question real quick. Yep, hacking started 18 minutes ago at 10 a.m. Eastern, yeah, so you're more than welcome to get started right now. To answer this quick question, do people start to work on the project before today? Nope, it is against the rules to work on your project before the hackathon. If you already started on something and are planning on submitting it, I'm going to tell you to stop working on it and go work on something else or start something fresh. But if you started before 10 a.m. Eastern, you will be disqualified. Hey Lily, how are you? But otherwise, yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm running What the Hack is the Mainframe in 40 minutes. That'll be over. They'll post the link in Discord in just a moment's time. Otherwise, thank you all so much for tuning in. And Lily, I'm doing great. I just got to go prepare for a workshop I'm running in 20 minutes, in 48 minutes time. That said, have a great rest of your, have a great Robohacks, everyone. Make sure to interact with me in Discord. I'll vibe in some voice channels later as well. But have a great rest of the hackathon. Cheers, folks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.